Sugary boop 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 boo dee 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 ba ba boo la di da di da di da doo dee doo doo dee doo 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 do 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 do. Shit. Hey, there we go. There we go.
Okay.
Wait. There we go. So, apparently Beck just came out with a new vid taking responsibility for my past. Is she actually taking responsibility? We're gonna find out. You know? Of course, she has to do her little scribbles, of course, because like Amber Lynn Reed, she likes to color like a 10-year-old. So, not that I'm saying coloring is bad. It's very therapeutic and wonderful. But Nickelodeon
aesthetic, yeah.
10-year-old. You see what I mean?
Pretty 90s.
Yeah, totally 90s.
It is 90s, which I can respect.
There you go. But what do you think Beck's gonna say? What do you think's gonna happen?
Look,
What is the speculation? What does the chat say? Hi, Dragonfly. Hi, Sydney. Hi, Poetic Justice. Your faith in humanity continues to drop in the depths of hell. Why is that, Poetic Justice? Why is that? Are you disappointed about Beck? I said she was full of shit.
There was a shooting, apparently.
Oh.
That's possible. That's what they're referring to.
Oh. No. Let me see.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go to news. Alright, Wookie. What's going on in the news? Holy shit.
You've helped us a lot, Wookie. Like you've really helped. I want to thank you.
Where's the news?
Oh my God! I think Ken did Amber recently?
No.
It looks like it.
Where? He did do Amber Lynn Reed
20 minutes ago. It's brand
YouTube's
new.
Greatest Chef. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit. He did her cooking video.
Oh, my God. Ken did her 10 minutes ago.
That's awesome. That's fucking great.
There you go.
I love it, man.
We get reviewed sometimes by Cinnamon Toast Ken, too.
That's fucking true. That was a great honor.
Hello to Mary. I love you. You got really nice boobies and you're pretty.
I ain't gonna say a word to Mary. I want to remain holy, so I'm not gonna say a word to Mary. Okay? I want to be holy.
Okay. I'll say she has nice boobs and she's pretty.
Well, I'll just say her in that cowboy deal when she got to Ken. Wow.
How about her in the Star Spangled Banner?
No, that cowboy.
Bikini.
No, the cowboy outfit.
Okay.
That was unbelievable. He's a lucky man. He is really fucking lucky, Ken. So.
All right.
Yeah. I'm lucky too, though. Look at this. I'm lucky too. But yeah, he's lucky. Yeah, exactly. See, I want to be holy.
Okay, we're doing Amber Lynn Reed today. We're doing Beck today.
That's right. Beck.
I don't know who's next.
We got to keep up with Cobes too. He's so good. I enjoy watching him.
I enjoyed watching Cobes.
I actually do.
I have to be honest with the audience.
Yeah.
Beck is kind of boring. It's like kind of good, kind of boring.
That's rough. I think that's what a lot of audience members used to say about typo negative.
That's exactly what her name should be. Kind of good, kind of boring.
That's definitely what a lot of people call typo negative.
Anyway.
So.
Shall we start?
Sure.
I had a different intro recording this video, but I mainly talked about ideas I had for the channel. With everything going on in my life at the moment, I'll be taking a break for a while, so I did my best to edit the rest to make sense. Sorry, my girlfriend's a pig. Love, Beck.
Love. XOXO, Beck. Good Lord. Hi, Vixen.
I just wanted to warn you, since this audio starts kind of abrupt.
Okay.
Oh, take off your headphones, folks. She gave us an audio warning. Warning, Real Robertson. There is an audio eruption that's going on.
That did sound like Cartman.
Yeah.
You sounded like Cartman.
That's awesome, Bud Digger.
Absolutely true.
Hello, people. Be gentle. The internet is scary.
It is.
Yes, it is half Eden, half face wart.
Jesus.
You have a lovely name.
I don't know where the future of this channel is heading because I've honestly just been going with the flow since coming back. After this, I want to start moving away from making girl world content. I don't want you guys to feel like I'm not grateful or that I don't want to embrace my entire audience. I don't want to completely ignore my past going forward. I just feel like I've finally been able to stand up for myself and talk about my side, and that's all I ever really wanted to do. I felt in the beginning like I needed to come back again and finally say something I hadn't said before. I wanted to share my part in all of...
God, she has to write it out. That's how phony Beck is. She has to write it out. She can't ad-lib this shit. She can't be genuine.
Script it.
She's got to script it.
I did
what
that.
Sounds good to what I think my audience needs to hear.
I did that with my testimony, but I only did that for myself, actually, to have a coherent, linear timeline of what happened to me.
And why is she, like, putting down the, like, Ghostbuster ooze?
It's artistic. It's supposed to be ASMR for your eyes, you know.
What's up, Vixen? Enjoy your devil's lettuce, man.
Devil lettuce, bro.
Beck's pronouns are they and them.
I try to honor that stuff. So.
Oh my God! Forgive this poor old ass person for not remember someone's pronouns. I'm going to burn for that.
It's they and them. Okay, we'll try.
Okay. So how Beck felt, you know, when she knew Amber was flirting with underage girls and her current ex-girlfriend.
Well.
Or maybe she was into it. I don't know.
This after being provoked for so long.
I mean, you are the company you keep.
While having my story told for me in a hurtful and untrue way for years. It was a combination of my circumstances, the right timing, and my own choices that brought me back to YouTube again. I didn't know at the time what I was really getting myself into. I deserve to speak my piece and so many of you listened, and I'll forever be grateful for that. Every step of the way I wasn't sure what to expect from the audience or from her in retaliation. I wanted to make this video now to try and take responsibility for my actions and things people have criticized me for in the past and in the present. I want to move forward to reflect and to learn. I want to be held accountable, but I also want to show that change can be possible. For me, for you, even for people like Amberlynn.
Are you trying to be a politician, Beck?
It sounds that way. Do you want to be a mayor or something?
This sounds like a politician's speech when he gets fucking caught in a scandal.
That's true. You're definitely right.
If they are willing to accept their faults. It isn't beyond any of us, but growth isn't simple. Forgiveness isn't simple.
Oh, well, happy birthday to your man, Vixen. I hope he has a good one.
Yeah, me too. I mean, Shredder, if you feel that the Lord's telling, you feel that you're being told that, do it. You know?
Amen.
I do not forgive Amber Lynn, and she also does not need my forgiveness to change. It's not.
Wow. You claim you love Christ and you say you can't forgive Amber Lynn?
What the hell is that?
If you can't forgive Amber Lynn, then God won't forgive you, Beck.
That's right.
Like, holy shit.
That's correct.
Like, yeah. You're as cringe as Amber.
You're right, Shredder. Like, there's gonna be crazy shit that's gonna start. So get safe.
To defend yourself against attacks and criticism. I have a lot of thoughts about all of it. I've been messy, I've been confused, I've been wrong and defensive. I think it's time I admit to my wrongs and correct a few narratives surrounding myself and my past.
Hi, Bloop Nation.
Before getting into the past, I want to quickly talk about the discussion of cancer that happened during my last live stream.
I think she's coming off like this because she doesn't want to get any more hate from the community. Mm-hmm. She's just trying to avoid people coming at her. I mean them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Exactly. Yeah. This is exactly what this is. She's just trying to... People say she's taking accountability. No, she's trying to get out of accountability. Because she won't face the consequences of her actions and her girlfriend's actions. Instead, she fucking hides like a coward and says, oh, I'm taking accountability. Bye, bitches.
Can we be straight up here, though?
Yeah.
We know that she pursued a, 16 or 17-year-old or something?
Yeah, when she was 30, apparently. That's the rumor.
There you go. I mean, I think
they're all into it.
Yes. Yes.
Why else would Beck be with not one but two of them?
Correct.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Exactly, Wookie. She still wants to do YouTube, but she doesn't want to keep having all these people on her ass all the time for the past. Yeah, fuck her. You know, everyone on YouTube has to take accountability for their past and go through the hate train.
Yeah.
She, you know what? She needs to go through the hate train too, just like every YouTuber has to go through. You know, it's a rite of passage, really.
I was just going to say that.
You fucking coward, Beck.
You haven't bled yet.
You coward.
You gotta bleed. Fuck.
Coward.
First blood and last blood, you know?
When I post reaction videos, I edit them so I don't sound too silly. I have some more time to think about my answers before posting them publicly when recording a video rather than reacting live. I want to say here and now that Amber Lynn did have cancer. I didn't want to confuse the audience further. I only meant to say that I didn't know the details
now
anymore
you're saying
and couldn't
Amber Lynn
clarify
did have
those
cancer
details.
while
Going into detail
that you
and
don't
giving
know
any
if she did or
answer
not.
other than yes, she did have cancer was wrong of me. My intention wasn't to stir up even more speculation, but
oh, she's such a bitch. Yup, you guys all go through it. Hatred for years until you come out on the other side, not giving the fuck up. Not giving a fuck, build character. Yeah, exactly.
It does build character.
It does build character.
Hate. But see, when they get involved in your life,
yeah,
and they start messing with your family, that's a big problem.
You don't have to have any oils or incense against Baal.
Don't worry.
Just rebuke him in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, you don't need any ritual. Hi, Anya. You don't need no ritual, Shredder. You just have the faith in your heart that you're protected and it's done.
Hi, Anya. How are you?
He honors above everything. The God of the Bible honors faith above everything, because it takes faith to step out and actually do something for God. Okay? That's the common denominator all through the Bible of all the great patriarchs. They had faith above everything. Faith in the Creator. So your faith will save you, Shredder. Don't fear. Amen, bro. Okay, you're with Jesus 100%. If you're with Jesus, He is going to take you by the hand, and what happens to you is ordained by God. The devil can't win against you at that point. You're in the script of Christ, and He will not allow you to deviate. You're going to do exactly what you're supposed to. All right, bro? Just witness. Remember to witness to people. You got the gift now. You spread that gift, and you're blessed. And I'm a reverend. I bless you. You go forth and give the gospel, because I'm telling you, He's coming soon. The shit we see in this country is all prophecy. I'm telling you. And a lot of people have seen it. I was blind to it, and I supported Trump in 2016 because of Alex Jones. You're welcome, Shredder. I love you, man. Yeah, you said you used to believe in Jesus. Now you do again? That's one of the biggest things for me. Okay? That's my role on this planet, is to do that. So if you're back in there, brother, I hug you. Okay? And you're going to be okay. Don't fear. Because fear is the mind killer. The fucking devil is a liar, and he already lost. Okay? So he can't hurt you. Ball's a fucking bitch. You could step on him in the name of Jesus.
Correct.
Because you're greater than all those fake gods. Okay? I love you, man. You're going to be all right. I praise God that you came back. You need Him. Trust me. I don't know why you said I'm not into that. It's probably churches and people, right? That's why you lost your faith in Jesus, because of the dog shit churches. I don't blame you. But don't blame that on Him. He said that the churches would be shit at the end. He said it. So you're with Him, you're in, and now the devil's a bitch. He can't do anything with you.
Correct. 1 minute. Can you talk to them for a second?
Sure. I thank you for giving me that opportunity. You know?
No problem.
Because that's the serious work. Yeah, fear leads to everything bad. Yoda was oh my God, we could talk about that. Yoda. There's some occult shit where it was Crowley. It's Crowley type stuff. They tore open a portal and a being came through and it looked just like Yoda, like identical. So I think George Lucas has seen some stuff. I'm recovering from Catholicism. That's fine. You know, you can even be a Catholic, Shredder. That's fine. Okay? There's plenty of saved real believers in the Catholic Church. It's just the Vatican is demonic. You get it? And I won't ever go under a Catholic because of that. I believe the papacy is one of Antichrist. It's the Antichrist. It's one of the Antichrists in the world. So I can't call myself Catholic. I just don't believe that, you know. But you could be Catholic and saved, without a doubt. You're Jewish, Sydney. Very cool. Okay, like I studied so much Hebrew roots, like I probably know most of what you would know about your faith. Jesus never made a church. Jesus, 12 years old, walking the desert to find people to preach. 2, He doesn't want you to go to church. He wants you to seek Him out. That's like perfectly
correct.
Said. Poetic justice. That's a 10 statement. Yeah. Buildings are dog shit. That Jesus said. He said to the woman at the well. She said, "What's the correct place that I should go worship God?" And and she goes, "Your people say it's over at the temple, and my people say it's over on this mountain." And He said, "Look, verily I say unto you, that the day's going to come that it doesn't matter if it's the temple or the mountain. You're going to worship me in your heart with spirit and truth. You don't need a father or a fucking building for that. You could do that wherever you're at in your temple, which is your body." I met bail through the Catholic. Wow. Whoa, that's a statement. Okay. All right, you're laying down some very deep shit there, Shredder.
You
Okay.
just sent me a link to Case Cooking. Oh, she is a trip.
She is.
We could do some Case Cooking.
We could do her, yeah. That's incredible, Shredder. And just be with Jesus. You're fine.
Yeah.
Keep Jesus.
Exactly.
I don't want to go into all that stuff because we're doing Beck here. So
we are.
That I got to get off of that. But dude, you're gonna be fine because you got Jesus. That's all you need. And look up that AI picture that they did from the Shroud of Turin. I'm telling you, that's his face. If you want to see the face of the actual Messiah, look up the AI picture from the Shroud of Turin. That's him. There's no doubt. So now there's no excuse. You know his face and everything.
Oh, Case Cooking strikes channels for... Yeah, then never mind.
Yeah, she definitely does that.
I don't want to deal with a striker.
No, that's not worth it.
Sorry.
Jesus died on the cross so you can have the main line to him and God. He died so you don't have to go to a preacher to go to him. Exactly.
Amen.
That's right, poetic justice. And then see, there's these freaks that are in religion. They're in religion when Jesus was anti-religion, okay? He was anti-structural fucking shit. He was, your body is your temple. You don't need a fucking building. That's his motto.
Yes.
Anti that shit. He'd be so anti the papacy, you have no idea. Okay?
But my intention
blood. All right, sorry.
Doesn't matter when that was a result. I'm sorry for commenting on it whatsoever, and I never will again. My stance is firm and will not change. I was there for it, and me not remembering details is not due to it not being a valid or real experience for her. It was. I do want to comment on her reaction to this in her recent videos. I understand that she is upset that I brought this up at all. I tried to clarify in the comments of my video and in a community post immediately after the live stream, but I understand that the damage was done for some. That criticism is understandable.
God bless you, Shredder.
However, Amberlynn has used this as a way to rewrite history and say that me not remembering details was because I didn't care and that I was an awful partner. That's just not true. As she said herself, I was there for her at the hospital for days. I was worried. I was updating family and friends every step along the way. I didn't want people to think I'm some saint for doing this, but I want you to know that no one would have done those things if they didn't truly care about someone. I wouldn't have been there during the doctor appointments. I wouldn't have stayed with her every day at the hospital. I wouldn't have taken care of her while she was recovering if I did not care. While I was physically there for Amberlynn, my attention was split between her and my mother's own battle with cancer. During Amberlynn's time in the hospital, my mom's health was quickly declining. She entered hospice care on July 16th. We lost her July 24th. That's the reason my memory isn't clear. Still, I was wrong for bringing it up. I admit that. And I will not be speaking on cancer or any serious physical health details after this. I also will not be speaking on or speculating on Amber's weight or relationships. I have discussed and brought to your attention hygiene and mental health and other similar things because of their direct impact on me and my past relationship with her. But I try hard to only speak about my own involvement in most of them.
You know, I'm sorry, but this is bullshit. This individual went on stream and to a person that they supposedly loved, they spew all of this dog shit about they're crippled. They are, say, handicapped. Amberlynn is so big, it's like she's handicapped. And they go on to tell all of the stuff about personal hygiene and stuff like this. You never loved Amberlynn at all, Beck. If you're capable of doing that, it's disgusting, and that comes from a person that is it helps with that kind of stuff with their partner. You don't give a shit about Amberlynn, and you never did, and now you're using her. I'm sorry, but that's what I see.
Yeah.
That really is what I see.
Why does it look like aliens threw up? Huh.
It looks
kind of looks more like alien blood cells.
Yeah. Well, Bullet Dancer, it looks like she's into the same shit. Or they are, sorry.
Oh, God. Go away, chat disruptor. No one gives a shit about your little half fucking feel sorry for the fucking people who fucking are possible or child abusers. Holy shit, what is wrong with you?
That's what I agree with that, Shanny. Yeah. I very agree with that.
I don't care about their feelings. And I don't care about your feelings either on the topic.
There you go.
Go somewhere else and bitch.
Yeah.
Context surrounding them. While I was dating Amberlynn, I chose to be ignorant to a lot of things going on and to a lot of her behaviors. I did it with good intentions, but that didn't matter. I was still an enabler to her behavior for years.
Yes, Beck. You were just so innocent and wonderful and sweet in the entire fucking relationship.
Come on.
Get out of here.
This is scrubbing character and whitewashing.
I know.
When she came out, and she was the one to violate that type of trust that you have with a love. The actions of taking care of your partner in that way.
It's so dumb.
She is just not. Sorry, I keep doing the she thing, but they are disgusting.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
They are disgusting.
I don't care if Amber.
I believe in the people you keep company with, okay? If the one you're with is a shitty person, you, as their partner, are gonna do shitty shit with them.
Yes.
Period.
Yes. And all of this, they keep saying Amberlynn abused Beck. That's bullshit. The timer thing is weird behavior. The choosy thing is weird behavior. It's not abuse. That's crazy.
It really is.
It's bizarre behavior. Yes. But I mean, she's mentally ill. There's no doubt that she has issues. And BPD. I mean, she's going to do certain things.
Like, I just don't believe that Beck is like this innocent character in the relationship. That just, honestly, that goes against all relationship code. You know, if the relationship is broken, both people fuck up.
Yeah.
Like,
it's not even realistic that Beck expect that people believe this. That it's totally one-sided. That's ridiculous. I think the choosy thing is a form of regression, personally. Age regression. That's intelligent, Jane. Yes. Right, sorry. June. My eyes are horrible. Writes in June. I agree with that. Abuse is kicking your... Okay. I'm gonna fucking...
Every day you say the same stupid thing over and over again.
This is like it's 6 years old now, Shannon.
Yeah.
It's 6 years old.
You need to stop. You're not welcome here.
I mean, this is insane.
I don't think Beck is claiming to be innocent. She admitted to things on her end. No, she didn't. What did she admit on her end?
Yeah, the timer thing is controlling. I agree on you.
But what honest thing did she admit to on her end, other than I admit the bad things I did on my end?
Yeah.
She never went into details. Get out of here.
No.
Herself, myself, my family are...
Vague statements she makes to make herself look better.
Yeah.
That's what I notice. You guys get so manipulated by these fucking word games. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Friends and the audience watching. Now I know that I can't change someone else, that they need to make changes themselves. Helping someone is not always helping them. Sometimes by helping them, you're only enabling them to become a worse version of themselves. I also want to admit to enabling her when it came to spending money and the food she ate. I fell into a dynamic where it became normal to talk down to me and to yell when I said no.
Oh yes, she always was the one to talk down to you and yell at you, even though on camera it's you talking down to Amber saying, "No one cares!"
Oh, man, yeah.
You're full of shit. She wasn't the only one who talked down to you and yelled at you. You yelled and talked down to her too. You fucking child. You can't even take responsibility for the fucking shit you do in the relationship. Other than, I take responsibility for all the bad things I did, without saying what they are. Get out of here. Don't be stupid.
No, didn't this happen in 2020? Am I right? 2020?
Yeah.
It's 5 years old.
I know, right?
Not 3, 5 years ago.
Leave us alone.
You act like
Alyssa,
like
I don't want to talk about it,
criminal.
okay? They just want to disrupt the chat.
To be pushed and pushed until I caved and gave into her request, and then I would just cave faster to avoid the pushing. That's not normal. I should have taken more people's advice than
ignore
left,
it.
and now I wish I had. I want to also address here both of the GoFundMe situations. The first one in question was the GoFundMe that my family made for my mom. This was to help with medical bills that were piling up during her cancer treatments. Amberlynn helped buy...
No, she's trying to get out of her responsibility for being with Dakota. She's telling me she doesn't know anything like this, but yet it's rumored that Amberlynn knew about it and she released it, but yet Beck is like trying to claim, oh, I didn't know about it, but Amber did. How does Amber know about it? And yet you don't, Beck. Don't lie. Holy shit. Done being the nitpicking. You're gonna get blocked for that, okay?
Sharing the GoFundMe to her subscribers at the time, but it did end up causing some controversy when people began saying that because my mom had remarried, that she would have had insurance to cover all her needs. When donating your own money to a cause, I can understand why this would worry anyone who contributed. At the time, my mom was in a relationship with her partner Jerry, who she did marry, but their marriage was not legally binding. They had a ceremony with the relative as the officiant. She wanted to have the ceremony but didn't want to get legally remarried. My mom was very religious and had been married before to my dad. After their divorce, she didn't want to legally marry again. She called what she had with Jerry a Bible marriage, and it was not official, and so she couldn't benefit from his insurance. They had a small wedding for themselves and the family, but there were never any signed legal documents. I believe money is always a difficult topic for anyone. Asking for money, for help, especially among people who grew up in poverty, can be like asking for blood. If you've ever dealt with hefty medical bills, you know how complicated and sinister the American medical system can be. I agreed to promote the GoFundMe because I was really hoping I could help my mom. None of us expected the backlash that came from it at the time. Instead of explaining all of this respectfully and showing understanding for everyone's concerns, I felt attacked and defended myself and my family instead. During that relationship, I never saw the positivity in the community. I had a lot of negative opinions towards everyone in it and the people who criticized me. This caused me to become overly sensitive toward criticism from the audience a lot, but I was not in the same headspace then that I am now. In criticism, there's always room for understanding and improvement, but it's not the same as an attack, and I see that now. The second GoFundMe situation was post-breakup. I didn't have much to my name at the time. I had the car, the one that Amberlynn was paying for while we were together, but...
Yeah, she puts together a GoFundMe for the breakup. How much do you bet she's gonna try to do the fucking other GoFundMe? Like, there's something about Amberlynn and Beck. They're really good at getting money from people.
Yeah.
With their feel sorry for me stories. I mean, she admitted that Amber was paying for the car, and everyone, I remember in Girl World, was talking about, what is Beck gonna do for a car? We gotta buy her a car.
Oh.
but it was not paid off. I continued to make payments on the car after moving out, but it had a lot wrong with it. Eventually it broke down. I wasn't sure if it was going to be fixable or if I was going to have to find a way to get a newer car. The original idea for the GoFundMe was to be able to get a newer car. However, the money that was raised, though very generous, was just not enough for that. After closer
Oh, it's never enough.
Wow. Really?
It wasn't enough. Okay.
Wow.
inspection from a family member, it looked like we were going to be able to fix it and keep it working. That was the cheaper option at the time. The majority of the GoFundMe money went to parts and repairs. I used the rest of the money to pay insurance and the car payment and other bills. I understand now that I should have communicated better, and I definitely should not have gotten snappy with people who came for me after the fact. It was easier back then to get a reaction out of me, especially after having such a skewed view of everything that was happening online. I thought that fighting back in a petty way was all I could do. I know that some people were unhappy with me over these incidents, and I'm so sorry to anyone who felt like they were misled.
It's because you purposely misled people until Amber called you out on your shit, and then you had to backtrack in what you fucking said.
Yeah.
Like, how do people not see that she is as big as a liar as Amber, Chantel, and all the rest of those fucking weirdos? Dude, if you see someone that's fucking annoying, just ban them. I don't give a shit. They're just stupid. Pink Pug said Beck is gross and Dakota is super creepy for being obsessed with Amber for years and then dating Amber's ex. Exactly. It's like they got the payout and bounced. Exactly.
Wow. Well, that's scamming, ain't it?
It is scamming.
That's straight up scamming. Wow. I didn't know that. The things you learn.
I know.
I did not know that.
So, like, fuck them, man. That's how I just feel about them.
Yeah.
I really do. People were donating for the wedding fund, so that's some extra money Beck has to save. Oh, people were actually donating for their wedding, too?
Wow.
Ah, bitch. You guys got scammed.
That's some scamming.
Yeah, you guys got scammed. You will never, ever, 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 just know this. You will never see me do a GoFundMe. You will never see me do a GoFundMe. I will never do it. I don't ever want to do that begging shit again.
Yeah, me either.
Pink Puggin said Beck was begging for money to pay their car, but then doubled back and said some of the money went to bills. Oh, okay. Sure.
Right.
Sure.
That's so wrong.
Yeah.
That's really... They should have closed it and gave people their money back.
Yeah, I think she should get the money back.
She should have.
Because that's a lot of money for a wedding.
Yeah.
And now it's not going to happen. Give the money back, Beck.
And they couldn't get the car. So that money should have been sent back.
Yeah, the money should have been sent back, yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that's scamming.
That is scamming 100%.
Yes, Shanny, this whole thing was a grift for the wedding. They made like 12,000 in 1 month.
Wow.
All because you don't like Amberlyn Reed. You see how funny it is to be grifted by people? Holy shit.
Huh.
That's why I don't believe they split up. Yeah, exactly.
I understand.
I never called it hate space. I just don't want to deal with assholes. Get off my channel.
Right.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
I have like one solid rule in my chat, and that is I'm so sorry, Bad Wolf. Oh, Lord. Do I have to... I'm so sorry, Bad Wolf. I didn't mean to do that. Add as moderator.
That one.
There we go.
That was weird.
You got crosshaired. I apologize.
Hey,
I love you. Nacho Dojo. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't be an asshole. If you're gonna be an asshole, I don't want to have anything to deal with you. If you want to criticize me, go criticize on your own channel. You don't have to come to me over your bullshit.
Exactly.
Fuck. Sleep Here said, grifted this whole community, and Precious Shanny has never done a GFM, a GoFundMe. Where's the justice? I know, right? Pink Pug said also Beck was exposed by their family member for harassing Becks' stepsister to the point she had to quit her job after refusing. Wait, Beck wanted to date her stepsister?
Wow. Whoa. Amber wanted to date Beck's sister.
No, Beck wanted to date her stepsister.
Oh my God.
Beck wanted to date her own stepsister.
That's weird. That's definitely weird.
Oh my. They're all fucked up, okay?
Oh my God.
Beck wanted to date her stepsister, who was barely 18 at the time.
What the fuck? That's confirmed. That's confirmed.
These people have no moral character. I don't know. Has it been verified? I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds like it.
Maybe? I don't know. It's been around. It's on the forums. Oh, wow, it's verified. The stepsister was just a post. Oh, she left a post. No evidence. Maybe I'm wrong, but I never saw the evidence. Oh, wait. Pug said it's been verified and confirmed by Beck's mom and family member.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
That is... Holy
Okay, so stop thinking Beck is all this, like, wonderful fucking cupcake if she wants to date her freaking stepsister like some weirdo.
Whoa.
The moral depravity of these people, I swear to fucking God.
It's pretty high.
Oh, it's the grossest fucking shit on YouTube, I swear.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It is.
The sexually immoral will not inherit the kingdom of God.
No.
You don't date family members, period. That's a no-no.
Weird ass people.
You'll have a kid with an eyeball on its butt, or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she isn't some meek victim. See, I could see through her fucking speech. I knew it.
Bad communication and awful reaction. It was never my intention to leave anyone unsure about why they had chosen to support me. At another time, later on, there were a few YouTube channels and their subscribers who raised money for me. I didn't know about this instance until I got a message offering it to me. I was told to use this money for whatever I needed or wanted, no strings attached. The money was used on groceries, bills, things for my bedroom where I was moving at the time, and yes, some went to smoking. I want to thank everyone who donated.
Thank you, Bad Wolf.
Donated back then to the GoFundMe for my mom, for myself, and to the people who raised that money for me when I was in a difficult position. I really am grateful for the support I've been given over the years, even back then when I couldn't see it. You all contributed to helping me every time. I never wanted anyone to feel like I didn't appreciate.
Put it on a shirt, you don't date family members? Oh, I would. I'd wear that loud and proud. Becky here wanted to date her stepsister, you redneck fucking Kentucky ass bitch.
Appreciate their generosity. Getting angry and defensive with people was the wrong way to go. I should have been more understanding and grateful. It can be hard to see the good things happening when so much feels...
Yeah, it's hard to understand people who purposely try to corrupt the youth. You know?
feels like it's going wrong. I remember being called out for things like the typo negative flag, the GoFundMes, and the enabling, and I know I reacted poorly to those things every time. I felt...
Oh, so she got a bunch of stuff during this time too and bragged about it on the internet? What a fucking moron.
Not very smart.
No. It ain't smart at all, bros. What a dingbat.
Felt misunderstood for the reasoning behind them, but they were still valid criticisms to make towards me. Taking criticism is hard. Listening to others' opinions...
Yeah, you don't take criticism. You run and hide, Becky. You run and hide, and you act like a little child.
about you is hard, especially if your ego is already damaged. I still should have listened, understood, and reacted with empathy. I worked really hard to get better at those things, and I hope it shows now and in the future. Back then, at some point, though I'm not sure exactly when, a post resurfaced of a horrible picture that was posted on Facebook. A photo of one of my ex's underwear. I didn't post the picture myself, but I'm sure I knew it was going to be posted, so that doesn't matter. I also participated in the comments and the harassment that came along with it. My ex and I had a very unhealthy relationship.
Yeah, you did. You helped your ex get extremely harassed. Oh, and now you're taking responsibility. I took responsibility of it. Therefore, I do not have to face the consequences of said actions. That's the same thing Amberlynn and fucking Foodie does all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But she gets a pass? She gets a pass. Okay, girl world. Give this bitch a pass, alright.
I was stupid and angry and felt justified in something that was disgusting and wrong. There is no justification for that. What happened in the relationship does not matter. Nothing she could have done to me or...
Yeah, you should have thought about that before you spoke up, stupid, and ruined your, previous, newer relationship with Dakota. But yeah, you get to keep all the money from Girl World, and then you split out from Girl World. Later, losers. Beck did participate in it. Eric and Beck did it. Eric had a whole video about the underwear. There you go. Yeah, I believe this is damage control as well. Thank you, Be Kind. Foodie is clearly skinnier. I know. I'm so fat.
Anyone excuses or makes her deserving of that being shared. I shouldn't have allowed that post to go up. I didn't stop it from happening. It's all terrible, and I'm sorry, and I've grown enough to know that hurting someone because you're hurt doesn't fix anything. It only causes more pain. I want to talk about my history of saying things.
No shit, Beck. No fucking shit. You still did it. And you should face the consequences of it. You should face that you took all this money from Girl World, and you're not giving the money back, and you go in Splitsville. For, quote unquote, my mental health.
Things that were offensive and hurtful. Someone sent to me an old clip from a live stream, it was a you now, of me saying very insensitive things. I was reading comments sent in, and the conversation turned when
I took money from people, I took the money for exactly what I said it was for. Fuck off. I didn't take the money and run and act like a little fucking coward.
I made a hand gesture for okay. People pointed out that hand gesture could be harmful. I reacted poorly to people's criticism. I had a meltdown. I wasn't listening, and the things I said to defend myself were even worse than what I'd originally done. At the time, I didn't see it as anything offensive. I know now that it wasn't my place to decide whether or not what I said or did was offensive. I'm not affected by racism. Microaggressions exist, especially from white people who don't understand the complexities of being a racial minority in America. I thought...
Oh, shut up.
God almighty.
It's like she's taken every quip that she thinks makes her a good person and reciting it.
Yes.
Are you running for president, Beck?
I think so.
Holy fuck.
We even mentioned race. Like,
yeah, exactly.
this is so fucking...
that because my
masturbating.
intentions weren't bad, that what I said wouldn't have been hurtful. But that doesn't mean that words don't have power and cannot hurt others. Intention doesn't dictate how others feel.
Hey,
Okay, what does this mean? What mean?
that's pinky promise.
No, that must mean that I'm racist against Guatemalans.
What, babe?
This means I'm racist against white people.
What, babe? Babe, what are you smoking?
This means I'm racist against monkeys and
Oh my
alligators.
God.
And
She had it.
Oh my god, no. Thank you, Tam Tam, for the $13.99
Thank
super
you.
chat.
For the toe bean.
For toe beans, yes.
Absolutely. Our toe bean babies love it. They have healthy toe beans.
They do. Something wrong with people who keeps always bringing up other people's children.
It's really weird, isn't it?
Yeah, we know who you are. Stay on your side.
And stay away from our kids.
Yeah, stay away from people's kids, weirdos.
For real.
Tyrannosaurus rexes.
I I literally am one of them right now. I'm like, what is this woman saying?
Because they said I threw up a white power hand gesture, so I'm like, okay, fine. This is...
Baby.
She did it, Elon Musk.
I mean, kind of. She was getting hit.
She needs to stop this. This looks so bad.
I understand why she did they did this.
Yeah, this, I feel bad for Amber because this doesn't make Amber look good.
Well, I understand Beck too, though. She's done with this. I can't say this word, that word. The
Yeah,
censorship.
I know, but kudos to Amber for being like, no, stop. You know?
racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and everything's racist, and
Oh my god.
she said she's racist against monkeys.
They tried to say that the Vinland flag is racist. and
Okay, first of all,
It's not.
I need to do something real
Yeah,
quick.
go for it.
Because some people are relentlessly stupid, and I'm really done of their shit doing this.
Stop. It's so childish and dumb. I think most of it's Drader, because he's
Yeah.
out of his mind. He's a psychopath.
Hold on, guys. There. Go beat the censors, assholes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. One more thing. Since they want to come in here like the beasts they are. I'm done with you disrupting my chat like that. We're gonna take necessary freaking steps here. There you go. There we go.
That's good. It's definitely time.
Yeah, it's time.
Yeah. What psychos.
There you go. Have fun, guys.
Thanks to the mods for doing a great job. You're doing
exactly. Thank you to the mods. You keep up the good work.
They're doing a great job.
I'm so sorry about these people. They're relentless.
They really are.
This is awful, Beck.
Look at what you're...
She called black people monkeys.
See, No,
I'm not sticking up for this.
She's saying
I'm not going to condone this at all.
Is that this does not mean whatever you guys are making it mean. This means okay. Have you guys seen people be like, okay,
fine. What about the emoji?
Oh, yeah, there is an emoji that does that.
Yeah. Becky's having a breakdown.
I was live and went into panic mode, saying all these exaggerated examples to plead my case, when all I needed to do was shut up and listen. Even mentioning that as an example was narrow-minded. It doesn't matter what my intention was. Watching my reaction back then left me feeling embarrassed and ashamed for ever reacting in that way.
Yeah, but yet you still reacted that way. I'm sorry, just because you take accountability doesn't mean you shouldn't face the consequences of your actions. You know?
I understand why it was seen as racially insensitive and upsetting to viewers then and now. It upsets me knowing I said those things to others and got so frustrated and acted with such contempt. I know that hearing what I said in the live stream hurt people. I'm sorry.
The stepsister situation. Oh, is she going to take accountability for it?
Oh my god. In my area of the United States, it's not uncommon to marry your stepsister.
Now I want to address these rumors about my stepsister. This is a complicated issue, and I don't know if bringing more attention to it is the best idea, but I can't let it continue to be misunderstood and spread around the way it has. This all happened right before I met Amberlynn, and the rumor popped up during Amberlynn and I's relationship. At that time, Amberlynn spoke to my family about what happened. She spoke to Jerry, my mom, and my sisters, who told her exactly what really happened. There is even video evidence of her defending me during a live stream where I tried to explain what happened at the time.
Becky never tried to date her stepsister, ever. What? Becky talked to this girl one time, and she was trying to be there for her in a message. You can clarify more if you want.
Yeah, okay, so...
We're so stupid.
My mom started dating this guy.
Yeah, I call bullshit. This looks like a lie. You see how she's touching her face?
Yeah.
Usually people who touch their face like that when they're saying something, they're lying.
And putting their eyes down?
Yeah.
That's, sus.
Ugh.
That's sus.
It's so weird how Beck sounds like she's speaking from a chat GPT prompt. She never talked like that before. Like, everything seems so rehearsed, I know.
And he had this daughter, this stepdaughter, and she was getting on to where I work. And I found out that her girlfriend completely dumped her for some dude at work. And I told her, I'm like, look, I still think, I messaged her, we didn't know each other. I'm like, I still think that you should try to get on despite what happened. Things will be okay. Just ignore her if you have to. Do this for you. Don't come to work. Don't get the...
You're just having a hard time explaining yourself, Beck.
No, you're not making sense.
Don't refuse to come to the job if, over a girl. Like, I'm the see.
Don't refuse to come to a job if you know over a girl. What do you... That sounds like something, like you were trying to date you.
Yeah, I'm stumbling over my words because I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, I know you're stumbling over your words. There's a reason you're bad at lying.
There you go.
I think it's pretty ridiculous at this day and age, just because someone's nice to you, that means they want to date you.
Yeah.
I think that Amberlynn is covering for her girlfriend right now, because you look like you're lying to Amber.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know. That's right. I agree.
Okay.
We see you.
Okay.
But I didn't explain it as well as I could have because I was on the spot. I find it really upsetting that Amberlynn has now tried to weaponize this rumor against me, but that is not what is most important. Back then, my mom was dating Jerry, the same man she eventually became Bible married to. My parents had been divorced for a while, but my mom grew up very religious and the divorce was hard on her. Our family supported mom moving on, but Jerry's ex-wife despised my mom. Jerry had a daughter from his previous marriage. She was younger than I was, and I met her once when I'd gone to Jerry's house for the first time with my mom. I never met Jerry's ex-wife. Our families are not in contact anymore and have not been for years outside of still talking to Jerry occasionally. Interpersonal drama was heated back then. I don't exactly know what happened between her and my mother and her partner or between them and Jerry. What I do know is that their daughter started to work. Its girlfriend also worked there. It was a really big plant and you usually didn't see people outside of your department. At that time, the daughter and her girlfriend were having some issues and my mom and Jerry were worried that the daughter would stop showing up to her job. Jerry asked me to message her and encourage her to continue working. I messaged her. I might have said some things about my own experience being queer in a family who didn't support me. I also said the job paid pretty well and that she should continue working there since the place is so big that the likelihood of running into her girlfriend during whatever was happening at the time was very low. But we didn't talk much. I'm not even sure that she responded. I certainly never harassed her at work, and I was never interested in her in any romantic or inappropriate way. I think when things were okay again with her girlfriend, she may have taken offense to my advice, thinking I'd overstepped a boundary by mentioning the relationship. I probably shouldn't have gotten involved, and if me messaging her at all upset her or made her uncomfortable, then I am sorry for that. Nothing I said was inappropriate or was ever meant to be taken as an advance toward her. This all came out online because her mother, Jerry...
Yeah, she never meant to hurt Amber and make such offense and cause people to hate her. And she never meant to mislead people into saying Amber didn't have cancer. And sorry she misled herself on her girlfriend. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You're full of excuses.
Very full of excuses.
Jerry's ex-wife started to post on Kiwi Farms. At first it was just things about Amberlynn, it seemed. Then it became things about Jerry and her relationship.
We saw the messages. It was inappropriate and Beck was cheating on Amberlynn. Ooh, I should see that.
Ooh, there you go. That's juicy.
I want to look at that.
Man,
with him and her hatred for my mom. And then she told the story about what happened between myself and her daughter. I wish I had more to tell you about it. I don't have any messages to screenshot or evidence to show because, to be honest, they were not part of my life. But in a he said, she said type of situation, there isn't anything I can really say other than that didn't happen. And I never sexually or verbally harassed anyone. The internet is a really scary place. A place where the loudest usually wins and anyone has the freedom to say whatever they feel at any moment. It may feel freeing one minute and restricting another. I'm grateful for the platform I've gained, but I'm also pretty sensitive. Having so many eyes on me, gaining so much attention is hard to swallow. I came back because I didn't see another way out, and I was tired of always being nitpicked, lied about, and pushed by Amberlynn. I didn't know how my return would be received. A few months ago, I never could have imagined that I'd spill so many secrets so publicly or speak so openly about what my experience was really like.
Huh? This is so not her. Them, sorry. Like, this isn't Beck's personality at all.
This is so dumb sounding.
It's not Beck's personality.
Yeah, someone wrote this for her, I
like
think.
a lawyer or something.
I think so.
This is like a
A lot of you have left comments talking about how I've inspired you with my story, but genuinely, it's you guys who have inspired me. I don't think I would have come forward.
Oh, genuinely, it's you guys who inspired me. How rhetoric.
Isn't that beautiful how she brings the people into it, and now your heart's like, well, how could I not support her?
Exactly, Sleep Here. And the ALR haters are going to eat it up and forget all about Dakota the Diddler. Exactly.
Dakota the Diddler.
Beck always pops up every couple years to ask for money, and this time I think Dakota was really pushing for it to cash in.
Oh. Isn't that something? Money, money, money.
Money. Money. Crazy.
You can do good things, bad things with it.
God, man, I need to look for this, man.
I love that song.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look for the screenshots of Beck's stepsister.
Oh my
God. Without your support. I don't think I would have grown so much without you. I think maybe we could all help each other be better going forward.
Man, this is like Miranda sings in her little apology.
I know, right?
She forgot to wear the gray hoodie and like sit in the chair with the white wall behind them.
Pathetic, man.
Sleep Here said that's why you should talk about it more, because these hogs like Charlie Gold and Jordy Corny are just gonna sweep it under the rug. Yeah, fuck that.
No, wait.
Wait, hold on. 1 minute, guys. Let me fix this.
I think Mr. Snowflake...
Well, I'm gonna call it out.
We're very vocal what we think should be done with PDF files.
Yes.
We've been very vocal.
Yeah, let's look at the screenshots. We're gonna look at the screenshots after Becky pleads how moral she is. That is probably 1 minute. Be right back. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Three Stooges.
Do I sound better? Oh, shit. Holy shit. Let me put this down a little bit. Holy fuck. Sorry. Do I sound better? Check it out. 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 Okay, people are being poop heads. I'm going to increase this to days. Ha ha. Read 'em and reap. Troll beans. By the way,
zero sat fat.
I have a beautiful protein mocha latte.
Oh my god.
Look at that. 1 gram of sugar, 110 calories, 3 grams. It's high protein ice latte.
I want to get
coffee.
3 cases of these. There's zero sat fat.
There you go. And 550 milligrams of calcium.
Oh my god, that is better than Starbucks. That is really good.
Yummy.
Wow.
Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah. Let's see one of these.
I know gossip and drama is fun. I know that LOL cows are a thing for a reason, just like reality TV.
I know that gossip and drama is fun, but my feelings are really hurt that people don't like me right now because they found all this stuff out on me, and I need to take no accountability for what I did, but say I took accountability for it, but run from my actions, because I'm the victim.
I was just being a caring and loving stepsister.
I know, right?
That's all I did.
Oh, we're gonna see these steamy freaking DMs.
But I guess I just don't know if continuing to talk about her, even just by calling out her behavior, is what's best. Am I enabling the cycle of abuse further by bringing attention to her at all? I think it's important to call out bad behavior and to give criticism when constructive. But what about when it doesn't reach the person? She does not listen. That's never used constructively. The damage is there and it can't be taken back. The
What
positive
if I take offense of kitty diddlers, and I will kick them out of the community and expose them for the frauds they are to humanity?
Mm-hmm.
What if I do that, Beck?
How about that?
Huh? Since you got your whole little reaction channels trying to kiss your fucking asshole for some reason, it's my responsibility, I think, to blow it all apart.
Okay, I was going to say bring balance to the force, but yeah, you're right. Blow it apart.
Truth overrides your feelings.
all of this is that I was able to stand up for myself and tell my side of the story, and in turn maybe empower others to do the same. I hope that this video eases the worries of people hurt by my actions. I hope that it clears up some things for the rest of you, and I hope that we can continue to move forward from all of this in different ways. I want to try to be kinder going forward, to think more before I speak. Girl World will be forever. It will follow me, and I'm sure everyone involved in the ecosystem for their whole careers.
It will follow me. Girl World will follow me their whole careers. So she said, fuck you to Girl World.
Okay.
I was too lazy to put it in. Not sure when I'll upload again. But thank you for being here for this era and all that.
Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah, okay.
What a fake.
That
All
was pathetic. That was about as real as a $3 bill of a response. Or statement.
Shit. Oh my god, I can't spell, honey.
Take your time.
My hands, man.
I hear you. Jesus. Be careful. check.
1 minute. Let me.
Could be Ann.
Alright, I'm back.
That was a beautiful call.
That was. Alright, so I don't know. I've been looking, and we had a phone call, but I am looking at trying to find the
Messages.
messages.
Could I have one more of them, and then I want to.
Yeah.
I want to go for them.
Yeah.
It won't take me. I'm just going. I'm not doing that. It's too long for me.
No, I get it.
Annoying.
So I'm trying to find these DMs. Where do you find these DMs? Does anyone know?
They're probably burying it.
Beck releases DMs about Amber. No.
Oh, hey. You should go to that Kate Winslet channel.
Yeah, maybe Kate Winslet has it.
I mean, it seems like she covers everything. Like, she's got videos on everything.
Is she?
Yeah. Not the real one. Man, she's pretty. I never realized how pretty she is, really. I was never really like, wow, oh, she's pretty.
There you go.
She is, though. Alright.
Beck step sister.
Okay.
No content for that. What about Beck? Becky's cameo in Mean Girl, Becky's eyes, Becky's busy day. I'll be your mirror. No.
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 I think they're scrubbing shit because they're supporting Beck.
That's interesting. Why is this being hidden?
Why do you think?
What's up with this?
It's like the Academy would like to hide stuff from Roman Polanski, right?
Right?
Yeah. It's the same deal. Let's hide it all now. Because we're supporting her. Them. Shit. Them.
How about kind of good, kind of back exposed?
Maybe.
The Vinland flag controversy.
I can talk about that if you want to.
I don't want to. No.
It's not racist.
I don't care about that.
And that's the end of the story, and we can move on.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. Beck lied about the GoFundMe. Yeah, let's see
bad.
this.
That's real bad.
Question, how's your car doing?
So Becky may have actually done a real GoFundMe scam after all.
Flashback.
She deleted the GoFundMe page, but not the original posts on her Instagram. You will probably need to pause the screen after the next few images appear, to be able to read everything written.
Okay. So, it looks like this channel has Beck stuff, so let's see.
You should probably just put Beck.
Yeah, I'll just put Beck.
Just put Beck.
Taco Bell horror story. No. Man, this is hard to find. This stuff has been buried.
They're burying it because they're supporting them. There you are.
Yeah, there I am.
Cool.
Karina Babroom. Flame reversal. No. The second setting a record straight is stupid.
It's a boy. But whoa! Look at the snowflake deal. Kind of good, kind of bad. Mr. Snowflake Q&A. Okay, never mind. That's a Q&A.
Yeah, it's a Q&A.
Okay, I know he did a video talking about the Beck thing. That's why I'm saying.
Amber Lynn being rude to Becky. It's always like she's the victim.
Yeah. If you look up Under the Hood, it's the name of the channel.
Yeah.
It's his other channel. He did something about the Beck girlfriend thing. Mr. Snowflake.
Okay.
And just to let you know.
Okay.
If you're interested in that.
Well, I'm hoping it comes down in here, so I don't have to dig in his.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's go to Mr. Snowflake.
Came right up.
Okay.
He's popular, dude.
Let's see. What does she have on Beck?
Now, how about the Hulk Hogan?
Victims of an empath. No?
I mean, those like documentaries. Dude.
Nah. I wish I knew where it is. Oh.
Gavin's.
It's all like Amber Lynn exposed, not Beck exposed. Wow, she's good at covering her tracks.
No, I think they privated their videos that were negative. Shan. They're scrubbing it for Beck.
Yeah.
That's wrong. That is so wrong.
Yup.
Because all the negative of Van Berlin is still around.
Yup.
That is wrong.
It's his second channel under the hood? Okay.
Yeah, I told you that.
Okay.
Yes. Exactly. You are sub to that. There you go.
Okay, let's see.
Back. Here we go. Q&A. Well, that's the latest one is a Q&A.
That's a Q&A, but no, there's nothing on the girlfriend.
No, there isn't. Huh. That's weird, because I could have sworn somebody, like, cut a portion of his video and he was talking about the Beck thing. I don't know.
Huh.
Well, we looked for it, guys. Sorry.
I looked for the stepsister. If you can email me. I don't know if I'll find it.
I think they're privating stuff, Shan.
I think they are too.
I think they are. It's all her Q&As.
The ankle are refusing to talk about Dakota.
Oh, wow. You see that?
Karina Kaboom too.
Do you see that?
Yep.
Wow. No.
They don't want it to be...
Only Amber can be bad.
Yeah.
Are you fucking dumb? Wow. Wow.
It's the universe's way of saying, fuck this shit, let's watch something else. I think so.
Could be.
Do
more codes.
No, I was gonna do, like, the reactions between Beck and Amberlyn Reed.
Oh, okay, that's a good idea.
Let's see.
That's a good idea. Do like a doc. If
Yeah.
there's a doc.
Yeah. You know, they got a bunch of them.
Yeah. Pretty long.
Holy shit, woman. She's got so many people making videos on her, man.
Amberlyn Reed is being exposed.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so weird. Her quirky moments, huh? What about and Beck? There we go.
Just cute.
Amber Red Flags, episode 1. All right.
There you go.
Oh my god, the name is called Hecticana.
Oh.
Okay, I subscribe just for that.
Yeah, definitely.
The ankle said in a community tab it was too dark.
Oh.
Aha.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, if they're in the lolly incest porn, wow. That's pretty sick. Do you know that Vouch guy? You remember him?
Yeah.
He got canceled for that stuff because Hassan exposed that he was into it. Lolly porn.
I'm sorry, my legs are really hurting. You know what? I'm gonna take a break, and I really don't want to see this. It'll be stupid anyway. But I'm gonna take a break. I need to put my legs up. They're hurting really bad. I'll be back in a little bit. Peace and Maranatha. I'm sorry. Sometimes it gets too much.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye.
That's the deal. Hi, boy.
It's a boy.
There's a boy right here.